Hello and welcome back to Subnautica. I'm Avon, and in the last episode we didn't get rescued. So I guess we just have to find out how to survive on this world for now. We do have a couple of clues on how to advance. We have a proposed Degasi habitat. We also have the Aurora to explore. And there was a life pod that sunk, I believe it might be this one, which is somewhat deep, but we should be able to get there. There's also a beacon somewhere that shows us beacon 3, and that's it. We found it on the way to the platform. So let's see. What are we going to do in this episode? I'm going to start by looking into the story of the Degasi habitat. So let's do that. I'm just going to clear my inventory. I'm going to do it a bit less messy than I did yesterday before running to get rescued, basically. Now, this can go here. Advanced materials. This is a bit... won't get many of those, so I'm not going to sort it like everything else. Then diamond, lithium, and ruby here. That's fine. This one is for gold. We do have a lot of gold, a lot of silver, and a lot of lead. That's very nice. It's nice to have some things that we don't really have to look for. Right now, though, out of copper. And that copper is quite essential. And I don't think we have any... No, nothing we can make from those. Okay. But there's also something I almost forgot. Let's see. This one doesn't have a battery. I'm going to look... I think there was a battery somewhere. I might be wrong. Let's see. Yeah, I'm probably wrong. We have the iron cubes. Those can't be used for normal batteries. Now, we have a lot of stuff here. Okay. Oh, no!
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you. And, let's see. This one was for titanium, sandstone. Just doing some quick cleanup before we leave. This one was for shale. A lot of lithium. We don't have magnetite, so that's something we need to find. Propulsion cannon. This is very nice, but still a severe lack of copper. And also a lack of batteries. So, laser cutter we have batteries in all of these, except for the habitat builder, and I'm going to build some habitat right now. Oh, and this is almost out of power as well. Okay, so let's shift some power around. Let's see. Propulsion cannon, sure. I'm not going to propulse anything right now. And because I was looking at the interior piece, this one, okay. So computer chip, titanium, diamond, and lead, which gives us the ability to upgrade things. I think we had a computer chip? No, that's a wiring kit, and a computer chip needs... let's see. Oh, that's for the nuclear reactor, okay. Computer chip needs copper wire. So we need more copper before we can make this. So I'm going to remove this battery. Actually, I'm going to put it back in and see how we can make a battery charger. That's a wiring kit, but it also needs copper wire. Okay. So then let's find some copper to charge some batteries. And at the same time, let's see, I'm going to clear my inventory. This is fine. You can go there. And then let's head out on a mission, because I really want to find out what's happened with the Degasi.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, and that's... Let's see. And that's... I think it's below. Yeah. Whoa! Oh, that's scary. Go away, fish. Go away. Not a good time when going into dangerous and scary places. No scaring of the Avon, please. Now, the Degasi habitat, I guess this is too deep actually, so we can't go this way right now. But, let's find, it's this way, okay. So let's go. I'm going to turn on the lights, and if we see materials, I'm going to pick up the materials on the way, like this one. That's sandstone actually, so that's not exactly what we need, but we need this limestone because we need copper. And that was a copper, so that's a good start. Let's look for more while we are moving towards our location. The spotlights on the sea moth are very useful when looking for stuff like this. Even though I'm not finding anything right now. And but I guess I'm overlooking stuff as well, so for anyone who is watching and seeing me overlook stuff, I'm sorry about that. I am trying to notice everything, but that's a bit difficult. Let's see. Now this looks similar to the biome we just came from. Oh no, radiation. Okay, let's see if the radiation goes deep as well. It might. It might. So let's. No, we're fine down here. Okay. And there's a snake. Now this is nice. There is a habitat under here. So let's get this. It's crawling down here. Okay, so we need to be careful. Let's empty our inventory just in case. Like so. Probably don't need the radiation helmet right now. I definitely need the rebreather because we're quite deep now. Oh, that's shale. That's more gold we don't need. That's a thermal plant. Okay. We have that. Scary music. Modifications. Did I see a snake? No. Okay. Lots of parts of the modification station here. Now, so the Degasi survivors used to live here, I guess. Now, that's a peeper, but it's a different one. It's an oculus. I guess that's what the snakes live on. I want to scan you, Mr. Fish. Or Mrs. Fish, I don't know. That was a lot more difficult than I expected. Stand still, you silly fish. There we go. Picked it up to get recipes as well. And going to look around here. Water filtration machine, okay. That's scary. Don't come this way. I'm going to get some air while trying to stay away from the scary sounding thing there. Did it chase us? No. Good, good. Okay. Now let's see. Yeah, I'm going to leave the lights on. I'm not sure if these eels can see the light or if they or if they go for sound, or I don't know. Let's see what's in here. Stasis rifle. I think we have that. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, it wasn't hunting me, it was hunting something else. Oh, and there's one of those little silly biters, okay.
Integrating new PDA data.
Voice log 5.
Son, there is always a pecking order. And in our world, money makes a hierarchy. I pay Maida a fraction of what I pay you, and you a fraction of what I pay me.
If money makes the hierarchy, why is Marguerite making the decisions?
We need her. We let her think what she likes, so long as she does what she's told.
What if she doesn't?
For enough money, she will. People always do.
So that's the water filtration machine.
Data. Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Okay, so I'm going to listen to his log now.
I thought it might get claustrophobic living underwater. Father feels it is. He'd tell me it was childish. But I stare out the window and sometimes I think how lucky I am to see this world up close. Back on the island, I wouldn't have believed the creatures that live down here. The fish, they glow. There's one that's 90% eyeball. Snakes twice the length of a habitat compartment. Certainly, it's not all friendly. Most of the plant life is toxic. Learned that the hard way. But I've managed to coax some marble melons into growing indoors. And when they don't cover our dietary needs, well, we eat the fish themselves. It's a bit gross, but it's nothing they wouldn't do. I've been attempting to document my findings. Father approves. He says understanding is power. That the more we know about this planet, the more we can use it to our advantage. I'm just doing it because it's fun. It's not easy without proper equipment and network access, but the old-fashioned way, observing, taking notes, testing theories, shows me the world in a way a spectroscopic analysis never could. Lately, I've been watching the crab snakes. They ambush their prey as it tries to feed on the mushrooms they hide in. What they don't eat settles on the seabed, which fertilizes the mushrooms, which feeds the herbivores, and so the chain continues. Co-evolution gives me the fuzzies.
So Bart is really geeking over the wildlife here. Oh, that's diamond, that's nice.
Integrating new PDA
I'm going to
data.
get some materials while listening to this, because we're down here.
Incredible
Anyway.
just happened. Since we're down here, I had this plan to build equipment and study the life forms we were encountering, but I didn't have enough enameled glass. So, I started looking for a natural substrate that would strengthen the glass we have, and those stalker teeth we've been finding fit the bill. Only, well, we needed more. That's when Marguerite got interested. She actually listened to me, more than I can say for Father, and I worked up the courage to talk about my more tentative theories. When I told her they were attracted to metal deposits, that their teeth get dislodged when they pick them up, her eyes narrowed and she dashed out of the room. 3 hours later, she came back, her pack loaded down with stalker teeth. I asked her about it. She shrugged and said my theories were good. Said she had the meeting out of the palm of her hand. I think she meant it literally. She is incredible. She went out to the kelp forest armed with just a heat blade and went fin to fin with a pack of stalkers. On the one hand, that is the coolest thing I have ever heard. On the other, well, I hope the stalkers didn't come off worse than Marguerite did. She had a huge gash on her forearm. I don't think things went as smoothly as she made out. And what's the point in surviving here if we have to kill everything that makes it so wonderful? I wish I knew more about these animals, but Father won't let me leave the habitat.
30 seconds.
Maybe with all this glass, we could build a containment unit and get up close to them.
Okay, and that tells us how to get the enameled glass. Now, let's see. There was something else we found, because we did find a new waypoint let's see. Yeah, so we have the log. He's explaining that it might be claustrophobic underwater. He's explaining about the stalker teeth. And the next log we found on the island. And that's when he returns from the deep. And this is the father's log. So there is a storm, there is a guy that sent the coordinates. So this is the thing that led us down here. And this is the part about the curious discovery. Okay, so that's that, and we have a crew manifest as well, and I guess that's it for now. I thought we picked up one more, but I guess we didn't. Okay, so we did get some material down here, quite a lot actually. 4 magnetite, 3 lithium, 3 diamonds, and some gold. So I think that's a good haul. And we also found a... Oh, let's put... Oh no. Okay, let's get out of the radiation zone quickly. I think the radiation zone is from the Aurora itself. So if we get away from the Aurora, we should be safe. Yeah. That's good. I heard the crackling bit there. But we did find a place they wanted to go. They wanted to go deeper to experience stuff. And I'm not completely sure why we can't find the thing in the log. But it's probably here somewhere. Probably. But it's as long as we have the waypoint, that's where we're going to go. And yeah, okay. Not going to troll the logs for information on this. Going to quickly go to home base, get some food, get some water, and then let's go check out the beacon. The wreckage we found that we didn't enter because of time constraints when going to be rescued in the last episode. Now, we got down there to the snakes. We survived the snakes and even found some material, so I'm very happy with that.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And we got a clue to where to move next. But that clue is at 500 meters, so it's not a good option to go there right now, because then we have to swim down 300 meters, and I think that's a bit too far. We also need more copper, I see. Titanium, and this is the shale, so gold, lithium, magnetite. The gold actually wasn't going there. So this is full now. Maybe we need to change stuff. And we can cook the fish, 1 eye and 1 oculus. And then we eat the fish. The cooked eye has quite a lot of fluid. But we also get fluid from the melons now. Let's eat 3 of these. Yeah, that's good. And we get 4 seed from every one we chop up. So if we eat 3 and use 1 for plants, that's fine. Then gold back here. Now more copper, please. Only found 1 copper, okay. And that's not a whole lot, so definitely need more of that. So gold and silver go here. Okay, so let's see. We have so much gold, it's just a tiny bit almost annoying, because it's not used for a lot. Let's see. Then silver. Copper goes here, silver goes here. And copper goes back. Let's find some more. And let's look into the wreckage, because that wreckage was not very deep, so it should be possible to find some copper on the way, or close to it. Let's see what's going on over here as well. Yeah, we have quite a lot of material here, so don't need to plant anything right now. Is this... yeah, because we have the storage things on the CMOD itself now, it's a lot easier to collect things and just insert there if we start to get a full inventory. So I'm going to collect a bit on the way back and forth here, because at some point we need to collect it anyway, and might as well do it when we have the room and we see it anyway. See, staying somewhat close to the walls here because that's where the shale is found. Sorry, not the shale, limestone. Then, oh, let's stay away from the poopy fish. And coal is apparently eluding us, so what I might do, now that we have some magnetite, is build a radar station, a scanning room, because we can use that to look for resources. There's also one thing we can do to find more, and that's something that will kind of solve itself later, so that's also nice. It's not going to be an issue finding enough material. This is nice. This might actually be new blueprints. Probably not, but let's see. No, probably not. It's a sea glide. And it's a mobile vehicle bay. Okay. But it's nice to get titanium, because the big titanium, when we combine it, it takes 10 for one of the... is it reinforced? I don't remember. But it's definitely an item that costs a lot. Oh, let's see. We have a wreckage here. Let's see if we can get into this wreckage somewhere. Oh, yes. Yeah, let's go away now, fish, because our CMOD is not scrap metal, so no touching. I have to cut this open. I'm very happy we have the laser cutter now, because it makes it a lot easier to explore the wreckages, and with the wreckages comes blueprints and other interesting stuff. Let's get the flashlight and our... oh, a PDA, okay. Ah, and that's the manifest for Bart, that's the sun. So if you want to read that, it's some information, just pause the video and read at your own accord. It's a nice story, and I love the fact that they don't, you know, force you to watch the story in cutscenes, and it wouldn't work with the pace of the game. So let's see. Grab trap there. Good. I'm also going to quickly equip the Pathfinder tool. And I'm going to clear it because we used it before. And then I'm going to get some oxygen. Good. And then we go dive into the thing here. I'm going to place these thingies, and we probably don't need them, but it's nice to have a... oh, that was exciting. Okay, I guess. Lead is exciting. So I think that's it. We found what we came to find. But that also means if we go into this wreck from below, we don't need a laser cutter at all to find all of this. That's something I didn't know. Okay. Oh, stasis rifle fragment. We have that, but it's still titanium now. Okay, so that's this wreckage. I'm going to pick up the beacon now, because we're not going to go back here, I think. I think we've found everything we wanted to find there. And down by the home now, I know there is a wreckage we didn't search yet. So let's see if we have time for that as well. It would be nice to find copper though. So I'm going to look for, you know, small caves and places there might be copper. But I also think, let's see, by the home base, which is here, it's easier to find stuff because that's a tiny bit deeper and it's harder to find. Oh, need to stay away from the radiation zone. Radiation zone, we need to fix that. Or we need to explore the aurora because the ecosystem is being ruined by radiation. I remember the voice log, not the voice log, the lady in the computer told us that it would be massive damage to the environment if it's not fixed within, I think it was 24 hours. Oh, now here's a wreckage as well. Did we explore this yet? Doesn't look like it's possible to get into this one. Oh, there we go. We might get in here. We haven't yet, so this is nice. Finding stuff. Okay, so that's the manifest for Paul. And Paul, that's the dad, so I'm going to have it up on the screen so everyone can read about him. And I'm going to find the peril. Bring a blast in close by now as well. I think it's a volcano thing. And, okay. Okay. That was eerie. Or scary, or I don't know what to say. I don't know what that was. Well, I do, but you know. And I think that's it for this place. That was also nice to find a wreckage we can actually go into. And then, if we're lucky now, we find some copper as well on the way back home. I think this might be a good place for it, because it's a tiny bit deeper and... no. How about here? Yeah, that's some at least. Titanium, of course. And this is sandstone. Now, when we need copper, we find gold. Now that's one. That means we have 2 copper now. That's enough for one of the items we wanted to make. I kind of want at least 2 more. And I hope it's possible to find it here. That's some more titanium. And There we go. No. That's sandstone again. Sandstone is nice to find though. Definitely nice to find. So it's not all in vain. We need everything eventually anyway. It's just that right now it would be... Oh, I have an idea. That's copper, but full inventory. Okay, at least we're close to thingy, so we can stash our things. So that means 3. Just need 1 more then. And I know where to find that.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I had an idea. Now, where's home? Because we need to find home. Dunk, dunk, dunk. I think we hit a couple of fishies there. Because there is a small cave system close by here. I think it's right up here, and it should have 1 or 2. If not, we can find a barnacle. There's one that looks like sandstone, I think. Yeah, so that's not the correct one. Silver is good though. Silver is even better. This cave had a severe lack of copper though, compared to what I thought. Oh, here we go. Here we go. That's 1. That's nice. And that's titanium, but that's 4. That's good enough for now. Oh, that's 5. Now, lucky place. Score. And that's 1 copper wire more. Oh, hello, fishy. And 1 more silver. Okay, score. This is great. This is great. Now we can do the crafting of the things. And maybe even get the scanner room. Depends on what we go for first. And let's see. So this is the place. This is where we have a window. So I'm going to if we have the habitat builder with us, yeah. So I think I'm going to expand this. I'm going to expand it like so. Then we can build stuff. Oh no, we need to remove because we don't have the hull strength. And for some reason, I don't have the blueprint for a foundation, but might be able to reinforce with... Oh no, that one's infected as well. Stay away. Okay, we can enforce with titanium. So let's find titanium and do that, because then we can keep building.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And that's... was it lithium or lead? I think it was lithium. Yeah. Now, this can be done from the inside, I think. Yeah. Like there. And that added quite a lot. Okay. So as long as we keep reinforcing, you know, we can probably just keep building as well. So let's get out the T compartment again and build here. Now the scanner room needs a lot of materials, so I'm not going to do that right now. I'm going to let's get you inside so you can be recharged, and then set up the uh-oh. Okay, so because we built while it was while it didn't have enough structural integrity, it sprung a leak, I see, but the rest seems fine. Okay, and this is a new T section, so that's just to advance everything. Now, getting the battery charger, and I think, let's see, you remove you swap because we need copper wire and wiring kit. Okay, we have the wiring kit, I think. Yeah, and copper wire. Yeah, it actually need power to make things. That's like so. I'm going to put the battery charger. Let's see, room over here. No, under here. Yeah, that's a good location. Out of the way of everything. And then we can put the batteries in. That's nice. 58% sure. 38% sure. I'm going to build some stuff, so this one doesn't have a battery because we need one more, and this one does though. Don't need to charge it though. So let's see, we remove this, we remove this, and we reload to the big one here. A bit of micromanagement here, but it should be fine at once we charge them, and they charge quite fast, I believe. But they can just stay there for now while we build the modification station. And that's a computer chip, which needs another copper wire. And it needs table coral samples, and we have 2 of those. So that's a computer chip. And then we need diamond and lead, and that's 1 diamond and 1 lead. Then we can build it. I'm going to place this in front here because it's a place we craft stuff. Good. And then let's look at this. So here we can do fin upgrade, ultra glide, more swim speed. And to make that, we need silicon rubber. And this one needs 4 lithium. So, silicon rubber, that's something we can get at our garden now. No, this one doesn't have a battery, so it doesn't help much to use that. So let's get a couple of seed clusters from these. Then, I think, yeah, I saw something here. We have enough room for it as well. And titanium, okay. Oh, and one more. That's sandstone though, so it's gold. I wonder why I didn't see these on the way. I must have passed everything. Oh well. And then we can make the 2 big upgrades here. This is quite major. So make these into silicon rubber. I'm going to make all of them into silicon rubber because that's going to be needed, and we have lubricant right now. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 2 of them on us. So that's that, and the air tank needs 3, so we need 2 more lithium. And that's from the shale. 2 more lithium, okay. And then we need to remove this. Nice, that's ultra high capacity tank, awesome. And then we need the fins as well. Ah, so much more oxygen now. And more swimming speed. This is nice. We can also upgrade stuff for other things. Like if we use a battery, we can upgrade the thermoblade. I'm going to do that as well. I think, yeah, I'm going to not use a battery for it right now. Because we need our batteries right now. Let's see. So I'm going to eat the melons after making the titanium. The titanium is taking a lot of space. So I think we go on sandstone, that's silver, and we put the gold in here. Okay, so 1, 2, 3 for eat.
Vital signs stabilizing.
And I'm going to eat more. 1, 2, 3 more for eat. This is where the survival bit kind of gets very simple, because the melons have both high water content and their food. But that's nice, because we're at the stage in the game it would be weird to, you know, run around outside looking for fishies to eat. But this is great. This is really great. We found a new waypoint. We found more story about the people living underwater, and we found out that they moved. We also found a couple of blueprints, and something mysterious happened as well, and a bit scary, I'd have to say. And then we have a lot of new blueprints as well. So we got the advanced tank, we got the upgraded fins, and we got a ton of material down in the purple area, in the deep there. So this has been good for advancement, and I think it's time to end the episode there, because if we're going on a new excursion, that's going to take a while, but that's going to happen tomorrow. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.